School is over, and while sunset for some students means it is time to rest for a long day of schoolwork, to others it is time to get ready for work. We are living in a generation where money is not the root of all evil, but lack of money has become the root of all evil among university students. In a bid to keep up with the latest trends, money from parents is never enough. We are living in a generation where the vows taken at the altar don't mean anything anymore. A time where till death do us part is slowly changing to I will love you faithfully till a campus girl does us apart. Everyone wants to live a financially stable life. It is easy to want that, but how many people are willing to put the shortcuts aside and struggle and go through pain to achieve that?
According to me, I think having sponsors is both advantageous and disadvantageous because, it is right when a girl has a sponsor if they are smart. Let's say an example is Akove. She used her sponsors wisely and now she invested in them and she has businesses. But if a girl just uses sponsors for materialism, like just buying wigs, going out, I tend to think that they are dumb. But all in all, I believe in working hard and that everyone has their own timing, so that's not the right way to go. And I believe people who have sponsors, sometimes circumstances push them into having one. Yeah, and it wouldn't be right to judge them. They just have to take care of themselves.
Jane, not her real name, opens up about having a sponsor.
I'm 22 years old, third year student in Desta University. I started this whole mambo yote ya sponsors nikiwa first year after kuintroduciwa na my friends. We had gone out to party one night, then these older guys came up to us, then we had fun, they bought us drinks, and then they offered us money. Then we continued doing that every weekend. We were going out, we were getting more guys, more free drinks. We're not even spending our own money. So ikakuwa habitual. Then one night when we were out, I got a guy who bought me all these things in this house. Yes, and that's where it all started.
And at the end of the day, the big question is, who is to blame? Is it the parent, the student, or the unfaithful husband?
Honestly, for now, I don't feel guilty. Nilianza kitambo sana, nikiwa first year. Sasa niko third year. Nimelearn that as long as anaprovidea familia yake, watoto wake, hakuna shida. Bibi yake hainterfere na time yangu na mimi interfere na time bibi yake. Alafu tena kwenye nimefika, siwezi taka kwanza kurudi nyuma, kuanza tena, to lose everything I have so far. So I don't feel guilty at all.
How many people are willing to look at the bigger picture and not live for the moment? Because that is the greatest determinant of how our lives turn out.
So I don't feel it's a good thing to have a sponsor, although right now the benefits may seem like ni kubwa, like it's a lot, like you have money, you have cash, you have clothes, you have makeup, but when you look at the bigger picture, it's not a good thing. Because at the end of the day, you'd want to be married to, and you wouldn't want a campus girl to interfere with your marriage. You don't want to be praying about a campus girl interfering with your marriage every single morning when you wake up as a wife. So I think it's not a good thing.
We all want the desk at the corner office that overlooks the city and at the end of the month, get paid a reasonable amount. But how many are willing to undergo rejection and loads of paperwork? We all want to afford expensive lives, but the big question is, to what extent are we willing to burn the midnight oil, finding our purpose, finding our way out by ourselves? When we asked some who a sponsor is, they said that a sponsor is not necessarily a boyfriend. His work is to make the girl happy by spoiling her with gifts without complaining or setting tough conditions. As a testament that the sponsor thing has gone viral, A week will hardly pass by without jaw-dropping incidences linked to this new craze that leaves behind a trail of destruction. Join us next week for an in-depth analysis in yet another episode of The Trail.